Hello everyone, I am Ravi Singham, and in this video we are going to learn how to use metric function. Metric is another word for measure. This function has 6 parameters. One is label, you can call it as a header or title, then the value, which is the measure, and the delta. Delta is a change in the value compared to previous value, and you can define the color of the change, and also you can have a tooltip using the help argument, and finally you can decide whether to make the label visible or not. These are the 6 arguments of a metric function. We'll change to the directory where the code file resides. cd, code file resides in C drive, Streamlit folder. Then we can start executing the code. So there is only one import statement. Let's execute the code. The name of the code file is main.py. So we use the Streamlit run command to execute the main.py file. As you can observe, there is nothing on the web page because we didn't code anything. So let's start placing a metric. So from Streamlit library, I use metric function. The 2 required arguments are label, which is something like caption or title of a metric. So I just want to call it as temperature. So this is the label. Then the second argument is value, the value that we want to display. So in this case, the temperature is, let's say, 40 degrees Celsius. So I'll save this and I click on always rerun. So you can see the label, which is temperature, okay, and the value 40. And also the third argument that we can use is delta. So let me use the third argument, delta. Now delta is change of this value with respect to previous value. Let's say yesterday was 37 degrees and today it is plus 3 degrees. The change is plus 3. So let me save this and you can see it shows plus 3. So for positive change, you can see arrow pointing upwards and the color is in green color. If it is negative change, assuming yesterday the temperature was 43 degrees and today it is 40 degrees, the change is negative. So the temperature decrease. Now use minus negative value and you can see the arrow is pointing downwards and the color is in red. Okay, now let's also define the color of the delta color. So we can use 3. One is normal. Normal means for positive value you see green color, for negative value you see red color. If we use inverse, then you see for positive value red color, and for negative value you see green color. So for positive delta you see red color and negative delta you see green color. Okay, and you can also turn off the color of change. Okay, so you can use off. So let me save this. So there is no color for delta value. Now the fourth argument is help. So you can have a tooltip like this is specifically designed, conveys temperature compared to yesterday. So let me save this. Now you can see the tooltip. When you hover the mouse, you can see temperature compared to yesterday. Okay, or let me put it like this: today's temperature. Today's temperature. I'll just use temp. Okay, I'll save this. When you hover the mouse, you can see today's temp. And finally, the last argument is whether you want to display the label, temperature label or not. You can define it. So label visibility is equal to, you can turn it off or you can turn it off. So if you want to turn it off, use hidden. So it is turned off. The label is turned off, but it took the space for the label. Okay, it took the space for the label. You can make it visible. The label is visible. Or you can use collapsed. That means the label space disappears. These are the 6 parameters of metric function, and we are going to make use of this function in a wonderful way in the upcoming sessions. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next session.